am Cindy Cicalese.
And I'm Bryan Hilderbrand. Good to meet you.
And we're here representing the MediaWiki Stakeholders Group today to tell you a little bit about the MediaWiki Stakeholders Group, which has a long history and is the fiscal sponsor of this conference.
So the MediaWiki Stakeholders Group has been around for a while, like Cindy mentioned. We were officially recognized as an affiliate group in 2014. The general goal is to kind of support all of you guys, the third-party use of MediaWiki outside of the foundation. And one of the primary goals is to help support these conferences.
And I just realized that we are also having our 10-year anniversary next week. So the Stakeholders Group was formed in 2014. Mark Hirschberger and Marcus Glazer, who I saw walk in, well, there we go, initiated it 10 years ago now, and it has grown since then and has been sustaining the community. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we do and encourage you all to get involved.
So right now we have some on the members of the board, like Cindy mentioned, Mark Hirschberger, who I think is the one person not present here. But then if you look around the room, we have Eric Jan, myself, Cindy, Marcus, which we just pointed out, Bernhard, the conference host, Lex Sulzer, and the most recent.
As of 45 minutes ago, we now have, I want you all to welcome Rich Evans as our newest board member. We are delighted to have Rich joining us.
So like Cindy mentioned, one of the biggest things that the Stakeholders Group does is the fiscal sponsorship of these conferences. So we provide the financial backing, and most of the time, if you look at the people that actually organize the conference, they're usually either members or board members of the Stakeholders Group, including this time as well. So thank you, Bernhard.
Yes.
We have monthly meetings that people can, it's pretty informal. You can jump on, chat about something that you're working on, ask some questions, give a little presentation about something that you'd like the rest of the community to know about. You want to talk a little bit about some of the things we've done, the financial?
Yeah, we've had, about the monthly online.
Sure.
So we've had folks come and give little talks at the monthly meetings. We also just answer questions. It's a different group of people each month, although there's some overlap always. And so always welcome to join us online for those. We also have, in the last couple years, started financially supporting Semantic MediaWiki. And I'll mention that as the fiscal sponsor of these conferences, usually after the conference, these conferences make usually a modest profit that we want to feed back into the community. And so in the past, we have given financial support to Semantic MediaWiki is one of the places. What are some of the other, we've funded a few things.
Yeah. And
so sometimes there's the conference organizer has is a project that's an open source project that we would like to give some additional support to. So, and one of the things that we're considering also for the future is a scholarship program for folks to attend these conferences. And so Jeffrey's been helping us to come up with a plan for that. So one of the things also is, we want to make sure that the Stakeholders Group is benefiting the community. So if anybody has a project in need that they could use some support from either financially or manpower, we'd love to know about it and see what we can do to help with it. One of the other projects that we've been working on in the last year or so, we took over the hosting of the Wiki Apiary site several years ago. For those of you who are familiar with Wiki Apiary. It is a sad story of it becoming really having technical limitations. And so we've been looking in the last year at actually re-implementing it from the ground up. It's a project that we got started on that we have made some progress earlier in the year, and people get busy when they've got pet projects on the side. So it has been at a little bit of a quiescent state recently, but we hope to animate it. Wiki Apiary, the site is still live, but it's not running the bots, and it's not having the performance that we would like. So hopefully we will be able to announce, maybe even at the spring conference, a revitalized Wiki Apiary. But then, yeah, we're open to ideas.
Yeah, and so for ideas, like we mentioned, it's an affiliate group with the Wikimedia Foundation. It's a 501c3. So in a sense, we're a vehicle that's ready to be driven. If anybody has ideas, we're welcoming ideas from the community. The intent is we represent you guys, the third-party users of MediaWiki. So if you have a burning idea, something that you think could be funded, there's several of the board members here and many other members, so just talk to us and let us know what you think.
We'd love you to get involved. And I just included, and again, this will be uploaded, mwstake.org is our home wiki that has a little bit of information. It's got the bylaws and list of the board members, and is the membership functional now? There was.
It's got an email now to request to be a member. Yeah.
And I will say that you can participate in the monthly meetings even if you don't choose to join the MediaWiki Stakeholders group. We would love to have more members to actually join, because of course the more folks who contribute through their membership, the more funds we have that we can pool together and use to support projects within the community and have that economies of scale and the force multiplier. So we would love to have more people actually join, but even without joining the stakeholders group, you are more than welcome to join our monthly meetings. And we do also have, for the board, we meet every other week or so. It changes depending upon what our pressing items are on the agenda. So.
And then one final thing. So, Rich is the latest member of the board. In general, we should be switching out a board member every 18 months-ish. So if you really want to steer this vehicle that we have, talk to us about becoming a board member as well.
Absolutely. Any questions?
Eric, on. Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Brian. So it all starts with contributing, let's say, also financially $100 a year, right, for a membership. So it all starts with financially with becoming a member for $100 a year. So what I would like to ask Cindy, you have Wiki Apiary on your plate now, right? Would it be a good idea here to reach out on how we could be of support in revitalizing Wiki Apiary ASAP?
Yeah,
absolutely. How could we be of help, Cindy?
Absolutely. If there are folks that are interested in contributing to manpower or time or money to Wiki Apiary, that please seek me out, and we can have a discussion about that, because that is something that I would like. There are aspects of it, there were a number of bots that were active on the old Wiki Apiary that will need to be reworked. We've got some work to do on the front end of it to make it more usable. So anybody who wants to have a fun side project that will really have impact on the community, please seek me out. Thank you for mentioning that, and we'd love to have Wiki Apiary up and useful again.
No, I was greeting.
Oh, yeah.
Any more questions? I think we are quite okay on time, so I'd like to take the opportunity to make a picture of the board members, because we're not that often in the same room.
Perfect.
Okay.